Hi everyone, Cheryl here from Love and Light Yoga, and thank you for joining me for this quick little morning practice to energize and stretch and move the entire body. So you don't need anything for this, just yourself and your mat, and whenever you are ready, let's begin. Okay everyone, so let's begin by coming to the back of our mats this morning, taking a nice big wide leg child's pose. So the toes come together, the knees widen, we walk the fingertips forwards and we take the forehead down to our mats. Just take a moment here to begin to connect to your breathing. Taking deep inhales all the way down into the belly. Taking full releasing exhales. Sit your bum as far back towards the heels as feels comfortable so that we can feel a nice big stretch through the low back. And if it feels good, we can tent the fingertips here. We can take the gaze forwards and just think about walking the fingertips as far towards the top of your mat as you can. Bringing your chest down towards the floor. Take a full deep breath here. And then after your next full exhale, plant the palms of the hands back to the floor and slowly roll yourself up into your tabletop. Coming onto all fours with wrists under shoulders, with knees under hips. And we'll take a few cat-cows. So as we inhale, we drop the belly, look forwards, open the chest. As we exhale, chin to chest, round the back. As we inhale, we roll forwards, tailbone up. As we exhale, chin to chest, round the back. Just take a few more of these, just moving in time with your own breath. Focusing on bringing as much movement through your spine as you can. Let's take one more big inhale, look forwards. This time as we exhale, we're going to tuck the toes under, we're going to lift the hips, send it all the way back into a downward facing dog. Fingertips are spread wide on the mat. And maybe we find some movement here, beginning to pedal out through the feet. Bending one knee at a time. Breathing deep. Stretching the entire back of your body here. And then eventually come to stillness in your downward facing dog. The knees can be bent or straight, it doesn't matter. Let the head hang heavy here, elongating through the neck. Pressing your sternum back towards your thighs. Take a full big inhale. And as we exhale, we can come forward, slowly lower the knees back into your tabletop. Untuck the toes and then start to walk the hands forwards. We're going to come into a puppy pose here, keeping the hips nice and high and over the knees. Start to take your chest down towards the floor. Maybe take the forehead onto the mat. And just hold it here for a few deep breaths. Relaxing your upper back and your shoulders. And welcoming that stretch into the body. Take one more full breath here. And then on your next exhale, we're going to keep the forearms on the floor. We're going to start to shift our weight forwards, drop your hips and elongate your legs out behind you, coming into our Sphinx pose. So the elbows are under the shoulders, the palms of the hands are pressing into the floor. And what I want you to focus on here is rolling your shoulders back. So opening your chest, shining your heart forwards. Take a few deep breaths here. Pressing the tops of your feet, the tops of your thighs into the mat. Maybe lifting a little bit higher with the chest. Taking a couple of breaths here. And you can either stay in this position or maybe we press into the palms. We might extend through the elbows. Full breath here. And then slowly lower your chest back to the floor. Slide the hands back underneath the elbows. Slide the hands back underneath the shoulders and press yourself up and back into a child's pose. Forehead comes to the earth. Take a big deep breath all the way in and a full exhale all the way out. And then whenever you're ready, we're going to release by lifting our gaze, walking the hands back towards the knees and coming to sit in kneeling at the back of your mat. So from here, we're going to inhale, reach the hands up nice and high. Take hold of your right wrist with your left hand and start to pull that right arm all the way up and over towards the side of the room. Just welcoming this deep stretch through the right hand side of your waist, your rib cage, your armpits. And exhale, release back through center. Inhale, we reach up nice and high. As we exhale, take hold of the left wrist and start to dive over towards the right. Keep the spine long, keep the chest facing forwards. And exhale, release back through center. Inhale, reach the hands up. And this time as we exhale, we cactus the arms, bend the elbows, shine your heart up to the sky and look up. Really squeeze your shoulder blades together at the back. Take one more deep breath. And then release the hands and bring the spine back to neutral. Nice. From here, we're going to come up into a high kneeling position. So come on up, keep your knees about hip distance apart. And again, we're going to inhale to reach the hands all the way up to the sky. This time as we exhale, we're going to drop the left hand back either onto your low back or maybe down towards your heel. And then start to reach the right arm up and over towards the back of your mats. Take a couple of breaths here, opening up the heart space, pressing your hips forwards. And then exhale, come back through center, reach both hands up. This time we drop the right hand either onto your lower back or maybe down towards the heel. Start to arch through the back, reach that left arm towards the back of your mat, press your hips forwards. Take a deep breath here. And then release back through center. Inhale, the hands come up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Sit the bum back towards the heels. And then just come to sit in whatever comfortable position works for you. I'm going to take a cross-legged. You can take whatever position works. But come back to sit with a nice long spine. As we inhale, we reach both hands up to the sky. We look up. As we exhale, we're going to twist to the right, bring the left hand to the right knee and the right hand out behind your hip. Start to send your gaze over that back shoulder. Just allowing your body to come into this twist, keeping the shoulders relaxed, breathing deep. And on your next exhale, release back through center. One more time, we inhale, reach up and look up. As we exhale, twist to the left, the right hand to the left knee, the left hand behind your hip. We sit up tall through the spine, we relax the shoulders. Starting to send the gaze over your left shoulder. And And then on your exhale, release back through center one more time. Reach the hands up, palms together. And then exhale your hands to your heart space. And just stop here for a couple of breaths, maybe closing the eyes. Taking a few deep breaths all the way in and all the way out. Maybe taking this moment to set yourself a little intention for the rest of your day. We might start to think about how we want to feel today, how we want to show up for ourselves or for others. And then finishing with one full deep breath all the way in and a releasing breath out through the mouth. And then we can open back up through the eyes. And thank you so much for joining me for this little morning practice. If you liked it, please give this video a like. If you would like to see more, please subscribe. But whatever you are doing, have a fantastic rest of your day. Namaste.